Hello everybody and welcome to Jerfish SimRacing. So, trying something different. If everything works out when I assemble this video, we're going to have pedal cam. Should be right around here. If you can see my hands on the wheel right now, then we're doing okay. And also B cam, which you probably don't want to see, but here you go. I thought that as I'm experimenting with sim racing, the next step logically was to go on to iRACING, since it's kind of an industry standard for sim racers. It's where people go to be real racers. So this is my first race. I don't have hardly any. I have hardly any experience at this track, but I'm gonna be giving it a try anyways. And I don't even know where I qualify. Don't even know what position I'm in. But we're gonna go for it anyways. And apparently we're already going. I did not have the best of starts. Okay, well I got hit pretty good there. Somebody clipped me and my wheel does not feel quite right already. So right off the bat we have a little bit of an issue. That guy came right across my bow. But this is the rookie division. All the cars are the same as far as their setups. There's not a lot of flexibility in the cars. And this is where people cut their teeth in iRacing. Everyone starts off in the lowest division to learn how to drive and be drivers. So we'll see how this works out. I believe this is 15 laps. My wheel is not centered. Yeah, my wheel is definitely not centered. It's from that damage I guess I took. I am tilted to the right even though it's on a straightaway. There's not a lot I can do about that though. Glad I have a spotter. That's very beneficial. Although this car is very hard to control right now with the way that front end took the damage. Matter of fact, it shouldn't even have left the ground there, but it did. Oh God!
Left side, clear, left side, clear.
Yeah, with my steering being messed up, I couldn't even steer to avoid him. Wow, this is the first time I've ever experienced anything like this in a game. The steering wheel being as messed up as it is, and how it's holding itself in that angle. That is really neat. It doesn't make it easy, but it does give a really interesting effect, having that damage like that. I guess I have a decision. Do I go into the pits and get this thing fixed? I guess I'm keeping up with the car in front of me, but... I don't know. Graphically, is this as pretty as something like Gran Turismo or something like that? No, it's not. Does it need to be? Well, I'm not sure it does. I'm just going to go to pits. I can't control this thing right now. Speeding in pits holds for 15 seconds. Oh man, this is going fantastic so far. I wish it had a... I wonder if it has a pit speed limiter. Better find my pit box here. Oh God. I guess they're servicing it, so that's a good thing. So, now that we have this time for pausing, I wonder how long I'm actually going to be in the pits here. No oscillations please on the wheel. No oscillations please on the wheel. Yeah, some things about this game. I feel that the physics are definitely there. It feels really good. The handling is really nice. Graphics are good enough. I can do a triple monitor setup for it, but for the purpose of this video I didn't, so I can always check my sides with this, or going to listen to my spotters for everything. There's my serving penalty. Hopefully my wheel's going to be straight now. I don't know if there's a way to choose how much you have repaired or what you have done in the pits. First gear. Oh, that's cool. That's really neat. I think it's the first time I've had to do real pit road driving. So this is kind of interesting. Well, if this prevents me from spinning out and wrecking my car and causing further damage, which would take me out of the race, this was probably the right decision. Definitely the car is handling better. It's no longer tracking incorrectly. When I'm going straight on a straightaway, I'm actually having my wheel in what would be considered the straight configuration. So good. The pit stops work. This is a nice straight here. The tire sound is a lot better in this than in other games. Project Cars 2, the tire screech is, I would say, not good. Okay, you can see around that bend. I guess VR would be a really good option for this too. So about my setup here, if anyone's watched any other videos, you would know that I'm using a Thrustmaster for T300 RS for my steering wheel with an F1 wheel on it. I have the T3PA pedals, and I have a Next Level Racing cockpit, the GT Ultimate 2. Now, I don't have the motion platform on because I guess I could try it, but I thought maybe it'd be a little more distracting than anything. Yes, I know these shifts are god-awful, but that's what happens when I start talking. I've opted not to use the manual shifter and to go with paddle shifting because I'd like to have my hand on the wheel and just kind of do it that way. But let's face it, I'm not really driving a car. I can try to approximate the experience, but never going to be quite there, so I might as well have the advantage of the paddle shifters, which from a racing standpoint I think is far safer. Well, at least I have clear track ahead of me. I wonder if anyone ever smurfs on this game and restarts in a lower division even though they're pros. Now, for those who are not familiar with the term smurf, those are people that are really good and have played a lot, like in something like League of Legends, and then they start a new account just to beat on people. Looking around my cockpit trying to figure out, see here, lap 5, 10 to go, 9th position, out of how many I don't know. I feel like my spotter needs to be a little louder. Said I had a slow car on the left. I don't know if that yellow car really was slow or if he just had an issue for a second. I am catching him though. Oh, turn, please, turn. There you go. Couple cars up there. I don't know if that's for position or not. I could be a lap down to them. Definitely was the right idea going into the pits with that kind of damage. I guess I learned one lesson already about this. Don't try to force it because you're just going to be slower and possibly wreck. I'm assuming there's not going to be any concern about pitting again, like for tires or for fuel. I'm feeling that this isn't that long of a race. Gradually creeping up on Mr. Yellow. Because I'm such an amazing driver, I can catch a car that probably is partially disabled. This is interesting going after only humans. It's kind of like in Gran Turismo Sport. Already seeing Rex in this game, though, is, well, these are all rookies, so I guess I should reserve comment. I was hoping for clean racing the whole way through. That turn makes me a little nervous. Trying to use the throttle to blip and cause a little bit of oversteer to get through that corner a little bit faster. He looks like he throttled out a little bit better than I did, but Pepsi, Crown Royal, NASCAR. All kinds of sponsors here. And then trying to let off the throttle a little bit on those upshifts so it doesn't hit the rev limiter blip. A little swirly, not too bad. A little bit at a time I'm gaining on him. Until I did that. Damn rookies. I think I have time to catch this guy if I don't make any mistakes. I really do. Coming up on 5 to go. Maybe not the way he powered through there. I feel like this is a turn I frequently mess up, and this is where I ended up in the gravel last time. Fighting the wheel quite a bit. I am trying to drive a little bit hard to catch up to him because I want a chance to actually race him here towards the end. Or her. I keep saying him, but I don't really know. I feel like the tires maybe get a little bit looser. I don't even know. I don't even know if tire wear's on. Could be just my imagination. Oh, now it's 5 laps to go. Whoa! So caution's out. Do I slow down? Do I just no overtaking? What is it exactly? Well, it's over now. Apparently that guy was a lap ahead of me because I did not gain a position by that. Or I was already past him, I guess, and I was a lap ahead of him. Well, the good news is, so far, with the limited time that's left in this race, I didn't have any major incidences yet as far as I, spun out and hit the wall or something like that. Had I not had to go to the pits, I'm sure I could have had a lot better of a finish, but hey, it's one of those racing deals, as they say. So let's see if I can keep it out of the wall and spinning out here, coming up on the end here. I felt like that was my best turn so far through that part. Oh, he's giving me the 2 laps to go, I think, from when the leader is crossing the start-finish line, so gives me an idea how far ahead he is. Turn. Yeah, he pulls away on these straightaways here, and I think it's just because of the way I'm taking that turn. Maybe I'm coming in a little bit too aggressive and I need to go in a little bit higher, get some momentum. I don't know. But I'm such rookie, it doesn't matter. Ooh. Gained a little bit of hair this time.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
I think I might have made him a little bit nervous there. So that wasn't for position. Oh, that was for position. Alright. I had one legitimate pass then. And a guy that got nervous and dove to the side. Alright, just going to have to hold my racing line here, not make any mistakes on this, and I can maintain 8th place. Out of how many? I don't even know, but 8th place nonetheless. I feel like I was starting to get the nuances of this track down a little bit better here towards the end than on this last lap. Matter of fact, I'm even catching somebody else up there, which is a good feeling. Either that or it's somebody that won and they're just kind of taking their time out. Like, hey, I'm catching him. He's hardly even driving. I got him. Woohoo!
Can't stop on the left.
I guess
There's the flag. It's over.
it's over.
Great job. You did really well.
Aw, what a confidence booster. My spotter said I did really well. That makes me feel nice. I don't really know how well I did. But let's try to exit out.